All right. I guess it's good. Okay. So, hi YouTube. I know I don't post a lot of speaking videos lately, but I've been wanting to make some videos just showing stuff because they do get a lot of attention on the channel, and I do like it when people find the musical process itself very interesting, because I find it very interesting myself. So I guess today's video is just going to be about like coming up with musical ideas and perhaps developing them, or how I do it. So yeah, I guess I usually start with something like Serum because I am addicted to Serum completely. I've been for the last 3 something years. So yeah, and we're on the piano roll already. So usually I just start with any note whatsoever. I like starting with D because D just hits that bass perfectly. I like writing in D, but whatever. Usually the first note ends up being the note in the scale, or the ends up determining the scale that I'm writing in. And I don't know, I have this natural inclination towards writing in um in minor for some reason. I guess I have a sad life or something. I don't know. And yeah, I usually start with like a seventh or a fifth or something. Like, make that a little higher. It's a nice chord. I like it. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know. You usually just start with something, and you need to start off with something, because you start with nothing, then I guess you have nothing to develop off of, I guess. No, that's completely not good. Sometimes I find that trying an arpeggio on a chord usually just provides you with a little bit of a different perspective on how everything sounds, because it plays each note on its own. I can't tell if this is really dissonant or whatever, because I don't really know my scales off by heart. But it seems like a whole half. No, yeah, I'm playing some sort of dissonant scale, it seems. I don't know. Usually I like adding like a bass note to just see what the whole feel is for the whole situation. Because to me, the bass line pretty much determines the whole mood of the whole situation. So I usually just amplify that somehow by adding a separate bass line and maybe just like raising everything else an octave. And then I try and add something below, like basically making some sort of musical sandwich, because I guess the bass line's gonna fit mostly in the lower regions of the whole spectrum, you know, and then this sort of thing is gonna be like the lead or whatever. It's gonna fit more in the mid range, but I guess because it's arpeggiating, it's going, yeah, it's gonna go quite high. And then usually I try and add something a little bit higher than that. I usually just start off with stock sounds, but I have this horrible inclination towards just like leaving these sounds at the end, just focusing more on the music, which is not really. I should make more interesting stuff, actually. It's just a better idea, honestly. So let's get a nice little band pass there going. Nah, odd, whatever, I don't know. I don't know what is happening. But we'll see. We'll see eventually. Some quick musical doodles, you see. Let's do those low pass filters again. very dead mouse, might I say. I got stuck on this style a few years ago, and it's just my brain goes to it naturally, which is both a blessing and a curse, I guess, because I struggle to make different stuff. Just rename some of this stuff. Hi. Guess I always rename stuff according to, well, I'd never actually renamed them that much, but I guess keeping track of the, oh, that's not mid, this is bass. I guess I keep track of everything by their frequency content, because, I don't know. It's just the way I roll. Helps with the mixing sort of brain thing. And then this is mid. Guess a logical thing would be to do logical thing to do would be to play with the bass line a little bit, possibly bring down the BPMs a little to like something like 120 or something. Oftentimes, what I also like doing is playing a little bit with piano and seeing what that sounds like. Because I've been heavy into the piano stuff lately, and I've been doing a lot of, what's it called? I don't know, like ambient piano stuff. Basically, I call it piano ambient because I basically just put some reverb on a piano. The stock grand piano that comes with with FL. So yeah, I guess I'm still a noob at heart, you know. But I want to hear what these chords sound like when you put them in the piano and start doing weird stuff to them. First off, they'll be really loud because the velocity is all over the place. So we'll just bring that down a bit. I don't know. Let's just add some other notes in here. Hello. So we can start again with the F, so it kind of like resolves in some kind of weird way, but I'm not sure if that's even gonna work. this sort of step thing here doesn't really work. So. Let's just give this a step down and like. So lately I've been doing this thing where I play the piano keys really high, and that kind of usually sounds good because it separates the frequencies a lot, which is cool. The step down thing is not working too well. Maybe try and start it with the E. I want to see where that how it goes from this one. That kind of works. Let's see what happens if I take these higher notes and play them with something like a square wave. Oh my, that's bad. Let's just do some decay stuff on it. Perhaps a sine wave would do better. Then we would have to get rid of the piano so you can just hear what's going on. Now these notes combined with something like an arpeggio, it's kind of like experimenting. Although I don't do a lot of like different things, a lot of like, I don't know how to say it. Like I generally use the same techniques to come up with something interesting. So it's not really like I'm super novel at this. Classic old trick, just add reverb till just add reverb to everything until it sounds amazing. Basically turn it into some sort of piano track, I guess. I mean ambient track. I just read the word piano and said piano for some reason. This high thing is not really working for me. I don't know what I could do to fix it, but it's just not working. It's difficult to make ambient sounds like that actually sound natural in any way, so I might actually want to try something like Zebra. Zebra is cool with ambient stuff, and I have this Zebra XMF thing I like using. So let's see if that works. It's inside of Patcher, so. That already sounds a lot more smoother. I mean, Zebra is just amazing with this kind of stuff. I might just turn up the cutoff a little bit. Usually the hard part for me is the part that comes right after this. It's like I've come up with some sort of idea here with a lot of elements already, with about 5 elements, which is already kind of good actually. There's a lot of variation I can do with 5 elements. And yeah, so yeah, I think I'm gonna stop it here because usually the part from here gets really difficult because that's a 8-bar loop. Yeah, it's something to work with. Because usually most songs work with 8-bar loops, and you can go from there and start working on stuff. And if you have 2 8-bar loops, you have a basic chorus going or a basic intro. So yeah, and from there we could do structures and stuff. So I guess I could make a series out of this little. Dissonant or whatever, but I guess we could try and make a series out of this little trickaroo. And yeah, I guess this will be like the first one in a series or something, or maybe just even a video that says how to come up with ideas, stack stuff, and yeah, go from there. I guess I don't know why I found the urge to make this, and it's like a 24-minute video already. So yeah, click like if you guys enjoyed. I guess I don't know if you guys enjoy this sort of stuff. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll maybe do some more in the future if you guys want to learn some stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.